All right, Gold Member. Don't play the laughing boy. There are only two things I can't stand in this world. People who are intolerant of other people's cultures and the Dutch.
The Dutch again! The Dutch again! The Dutch again! Again! The Dutch again! The Dutch again! The Dutch! The Dutch! The Dutch! Again! Fucking Dutch! Again!
Dutch again?
Dutch again. Actually, that guy.
Oh no. Yes, there we are. There we are, guys. I wasn't sure if I wanted to do this stream today. I'm exhausted. I'm really tired. I haven't written anything in weeks because I just don't have the time, man. And
yeah,
it's getting to me. It's getting to me, man. I want to be creative. I want to make things, and I'm too busy for lately. So yeah, but we need stuff for the channel. We need to interact with people. We need to have some fun in between the work, right? So a very light topic today. Very light, I don't know if we can fill an entire hour with it. If not, it doesn't matter. We can talk about whatever we feel like, right? So yeah. So first off, Roland, how are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. Doing good.
Good. Darksyde, how are you?
Yeah, I'm a little bit sore, but yeah, I'm okay.
Right. Yeah, that happens when you have too much sex, Marinus.
Funny guy.
Yeah, Roland is the funny guy here. Mike is here. Welcome, Mike.
Hey, Mike.
By the way, daylight savings time affected this continent last weekend, so this starts time actually 4 p.m. EST. Yeah, I completely, it confuses me sometimes. I know there's a little overlap where time is different. I don't know. I can't remember. I'm very sorry, but I'm happy you're here, man. And Roland is here. The Dutch are coming, he says. Welcome, Roland. Thank you for watching. Ryu. Welcome, Ryu.
Hey, dude.
He says, I'm doing some Warhammer assembling while watching. Oh, cool. That's a very, very expensive hobby, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
But,
yeah.
So comics.
Holy shit, man. There was one time when I wanted to get into something that was like these miniatures. They all looked awesome, right? And had some board games, some simple board games. You have these simple variations of these expensive role-playing tabletop games, right? And I had no one to play with, so yeah, that's. It is what it is, man. You need people, you need a group to play with. So and it was way too expensive. And I was like, no, I think I'll stick to comic books.
Already expensive enough.
Yes, expensive enough.
Yeah, I started. I was serious about playing role-playing games as well, like Dungeons and Dragons, and I had the opportunity to do it with some colleagues after work. But we didn't have our own figure, so I opted to bring a whole host of Lego minifigures from Lord of the Rings or Star Wars, bash them, and so everybody own figure, and we're playing with Lego for the role-playing game of Dungeons and Dragons. Makes it less expensive. It's super fun.
Sure, why not, man? Why not? By the way, guys, Roland's mic or his soundboard or something. So it's not sounding the way it should, but we can hear you, Roland. So yeah.
Yeah.
Don't know if everybody's but let's go for it.
Mike says, and Dave, don't be depressed over not writing. I know it's late there now, but jot down something tonight or first thing tomorrow morning. Right. Yes. Yeah, the thing is, putting ideas down is not the most work, right? You get ideas constantly. I try to write them down, but actually sitting down, taking the time to write and to create something that takes some time, and I need more than 1 hour before
Yeah.
I get into the flow. You know.
Me too.
Right.
Like with everything, you need to warm up a bit, right?
Right. Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. Warhammer is expensive, but the lore sure is fascinating. Vortex
Oh, absolutely.
Chaos
Yeah.
Dwarfs. I know nothing about it. Man. I'm a complete Warhammer noob. So
I know we had in the 90s we had a board game that was on Warhammer, just a very simple board game. They had the minifigures, like also Hero Quest at the time.
right. Yeah, it's called Space Marines.
Yeah, something like that,
Yeah.
but it was made for the European market, and the Europeans are really not at that point, at least not to the whole role playing thing.
Right. Yes. So you know anything about Warhammer, Marinus? About the universe?
No,
and lore?
very little. I like the aesthetic. I like the lore, what I've known, but that's very, very, very limited. At the moment, I'm trying to get in some games, Warhammer games, to see. There's a lot of the shooters, the strategy. There's a lot, But yeah, no, I like the designs. I like the very dark storylines. With the emperor who's supposedly dead and then not dead or something, and the whole civilization. Correct me if I'm wrong. Evolves around the emperor and its powers or something, and they can also travel through hyperspace or something, but the hyperspace is full with demons and monsters, from Cthulhu lore or something. It's very deep.
Right.
And also, there's also some kind of a religious tone to it, I believe, because it's all for the emperor, right? And if you are a heretic, then you need to be burned. Stuff like that.
You have all these factions with religious backgrounds and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
I love me some backgrounds.
Cool. It looks awesome. It looks fantastic.
Yes,
Yeah,
absolutely.
And if you're with a group of friends and you are able to play it, I think it would be awesome. You would have so many adventures you cannot share it with anybody except the group you're playing with.
Yeah, true.
Right. Oh, the game could have been called Battle Quest. I forgot the title. I have it somewhere. I played it decades ago. Right, guys. The topic. So, superpowers that are pretty lame or useless or rather bizarre.
Bizarre.
There are some. Maybe some you already can think of, like peculiar powers that you're like, why did they ever think this was a good idea? I think in the Legion of Superheroes, you had a few characters with ridiculous powers.
Just want to tackle that. Yeah.
Right. Well, go ahead, man.
Well, one of them is. Let me see. Where's that guy? Stone Boy. So
Stone Boy.
Yeah. So who is Stone Boy? Stone Boy was part of the Legion of Substitutes. So that means a group of young people that are not good enough for the Legion of Superheroes, So they formed their own superhero team called the Legion of, that. And there's these rejects, the Stone Boy, and then his powers is literally turned to stone. And but the thing is, if he turns to stone, he cannot move.
Yeah, like a gargoyle.
Yeah, let me share it. Let me share it. Share screen.
Well, it is fun. It is the concept of putting characters together with lame powers and giving them their own group. That's a fun idea, right?
Yeah, exactly. And there's actually some cool superheroes in that substitute group. Coming back a little later, I'm just scrolling here because my computer
I've never heard of them.
No,
think.
really?
No,
Oh.
I don't think so.
Oh, there was a storyline with Superman that has been brought back to the 30th century, but then a group of evil, let's say, superheroes, but they are presented as the good guys. They rewritten the story of Superman, saying that Superman is actually bad, right? And they turn the sun into a red sun because they kidnapped a member of the Legion of Superheroes, drawn by Gary Frank, by the way, and to, I believe, diminish or change the properties of the sun and Sun Boy. And when Superman came back to the 30th century, he didn't have any powers, so he can only get the Legion ring. So there's part of the Legion that helped him, but then in the end, the Legion of Substitute Heroes came to assist them. Just give me a sec. I just have trouble with my computer. I'm not sure why.
Right.
So I'm gonna quit this.
Maybe I can find it.
No, I have it here, but I have 20 tablets, or how do you say, open.
Just choose one.
Yeah, I know.
Like Memo.
Fuck Reddit, goodbye. Here you are. Sharing. Share screen.
There we go.
I hope this is this is the good one. So here, so this is Stone Boy, and when he is, turning himself like a rock, like a statue, he cannot move, but other members of the group can use him, like blunt objects or just throw it at the enemies.
They can throw him to the villains.
It's just, we have here as well. So here in the background, sorry, I cannot make this bigger. So on the left, we have Stone Boy here, Polar Guy. I forget who this guy is. And then we have on top Chlorophyll Kid, who can make plants grow. And this guy here with the colors is, Color Boy. His power is to turn every color in different colors.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. So
yeah, but this is not the original lineup. But actually, that the comic with let me show you guys. Gary Frank, Superman, Legion of Superheroes.
Yeah, we come prepared, guys. So that's great.
Okay. So actually, I would advise everyone to read this. This is actually cool. And Superman looks like, Christopher Reeve, right? It's pretty cool, in my opinion. And this is also a trade paperback. You can get it everywhere. It's a really cool concept. Here you see that the sun is turned to red. So here is the cover.
Are you sharing something we can't see, Marinus?
Oh, really? I thought Oh, wait a minute. Oh.
We still have the same.
Sorry. Let me. I thought you can see what I. Doesn't matter.
Brazilian Dave, all right, me babbers. Hello, Dave.
Hey, Dave.
Right. Marinus has his boomer moment here.
Yeah. Stop
His
screen.
usual superpower.
There's a character called Boomer, right, from Marvel?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
So
I think
about
she was
Captain
called
America.
Boomer in the beginning. Now she's called Boom Boom or something like that because Boomer is just a weird name. As if Boom Boom is the weird name, but yeah.
No,
Yeah,
not at all.
like I said, Superman does look like Christopher Reeve, and I don't know. The story is very fun. I've read it multiple times now. The art is fantastic. Here he was when he was Superboy. I advise everyone to pick this comic up and read it. It's actually fantastic. If you are a Legion of Superheroes fan, this is it. This doesn't get better. Well, only if you go back to the 80s and 70s.
Oh, Boom Boom was first. All right. Thank you, Mike, for correcting me.
Boom Boom. Sorry, what did I miss?
Yeah, there
Boom
was
Boom, there was a character.
The girlfriend, right? She was Wasn't
Oh,
she?
from the X-Men?
Yeah,
What?
or yeah.
She could throw something with small balls or light balls or.
Yeah. She's not pretty useless, but she can. Far from her mutant power is creating orbs.
She's not pretty useless.
Well, she can create orbs or grenades of light or something that detonates.
Wasn't she actually in the cartoons or was it Jubilee?
That was Jubilee.
yeah.
I'm not sure if she was there. Yeah, oh man, Squirrel Girl, Jesus Christ.
Right. So here you have Marvel and DC superheroes with super lame powers.
Yeah.
All right, let's just browse through them.
God.
So Squirrel Girl, right?
Yeah.
Squirrel Girl. I found that name pretty.
Yeah, for
difficult
us
to
it's a little
pronounce.
bit hard to roll from the tongue.
A tongue twister.
Tongue twister. Squirrel Girl, squirting girl.
Squirrel.
Squirrel.
Squirrel Girl. Yeah, I never liked this character. I never understood the appeal.
Her superpower is babysitting, I believe.
What?
Her superpower is babysitting. I've only read comics of her where she was babysitting. I don't know.
No,
Well, I believe she was a joke character. She also defeated Doctor Doom, which is ridiculous. Come on.
yeah. This I don't like it when they have to degrade these classic villains
Right.
just to showcase a hero. Her basic powers revolve around her ability to commune with squirrels and her body teeth that are capable of chewing through wood.
Why do they always have to communicate with animals like Aquaman? I don't know this.
Right.
You don't see Spider-Man communicating with spiders. It's so weird.
Yes, Spider-Man should be able to communicate with spiders.
Yeah, Rhino able to communicate with rhinos.
Right. You have Matter Eater Lad.
Yeah.
I think he was from the Legion of Superheroes, right?
Exactly. And he's not that useless, but I can see why people think it's useless.
Well, how long would it take for him to eat this prison bar? Is he a fast eater or?
I don't know. He can. If you are trouble getting into some kind of facility, well, Matter Eater Lad can help you. He's chewing rocks probably. I'm not entirely sure.
How
I
would
do
it
think
work?
it's a fun power, but it's weird to put him in a superhero team.
Well, it depends where you put him in, right? I mean, he's a very specialized. He has a very specialized power. So maybe I don't know, like spy or ops.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He has a very specific skill set. And he will find you and he will eat you.
Oh no.
Marinus, perfect for this episode, but I forgot until now one of your favorites, the character Slapstick.
Yeah, just why did you remind me of that, Mike?
What story about this? I don't know.
So is he like Goofanoid?
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. He's a Marvel character. He's just basically a slapstick character. But there's more slapstick characters. Why am I forgetting all these characters? Well, coming back
Johnny,
to that.
welcome, Johnny. By the way, guys, did you see the art that Johnny made for American Bliss? It's fantastic.
Yeah,
Yeah,
great
that's
stuff.
awesome.
He says none of that. Where's the mutant that poops ice cream?
Well, Iceman.
Exactly. we have that one.
Yeah,
Already had it. But I'm wondering, some powers seem useless, like turning in a rock. But actually, it can be quite cool, or it can be also useful, be dangerous. Like this guy eating everything. He probably has super strong muscles in his face and his
absolutely.
teeth. And he can probably, I don't know, keep eating, so he has good muscles. I think some ladies could be glad with him.
Oh, here we go, Roland.
Hey, I'm thinking all
Mike
positive.
says, I own a hardcover book that actually suits this episode called The League of Regrettable Superheroes by John Morris. All right, we have to check it out.
League of Regrettable Superheroes. Let me share something, guys.
Her name is Soft Serve. It's an actual X-Men that poops ice cream. Why? Why?
Now I'm curious. What soft serve? I'm going to Google that one.
Soft Serve.
Oh, God.
That's awful.
Can you do you see these guys?
All right. Yes.
So this is Night Girl, right? She's also a Legion member, also from the Substitute, but she's actually quite popular. Only her costume here is a little bit weird.
Yeah.
So her powers is that she she has super strength, probably, or maybe there's more, but super strength only at night. So at daylight she cannot do anything. She's useless.
Only at night.
Only at night. That's why she called Night Girl.
But
Right.
how would it work during the sunset or sundown? She gains or decreases powers, or suddenly she's strong.
I do not know. I'm not entirely sure how that works, actually.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I don't know why these creators put these limits on these characters' powers. You had this movie. I think it's called The Guardians. It's a Russian movie with.
Yeah. I saw that.
You know it, right?
Yeah. With the bear and that.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. There's one guy who turns into this bear. It's pretty awesome. So you have 3 guys who have pretty cool powers, and then you have one girl with a really stupid power. She can get invisible, but only when she's wet.
Yeah.
So what?
Yeah, really strange, man. It's like you can put her in these like situations where you want to see water on the body, and I know why they did it. But yeah,
This is super weird.
Yeah.
I'm sharing soft serve. Maybe I can increase. I don't know if this is her, but I'm
What the hell?
what's the point of
seeing
her?
this. I don't know. Is she now walking with her poop in her hands?
Yeah, likely.
This is gross.
1 girl, 2 cups or something.
One girl, 2 ice creams.
Yes.
Oh, this is terrible.
Don't
Yeah,
they
this
have?
is why would you even introduce a character like this?
Because
Unless
Marvel-
you don't take your own universe and creation
well,
seriously.
it's not a Marvel, Dave. They all rely on jokes. I mean, the rumor now is that this will become a new Scarlet Witch TV series or movie or whatever, and it's going to be lighter in tone. And will be more jokes. I mean, I didn't even like the original TV series with Scarlet Witch, and this sounds even worse.
Right.
I just shared a new image.
New one. All right.
Yeah.
What do you have?
No, Professor Xavier. I poop ice cream. I poop ice cream better than anyone.
So wait a minute. So this is not a parody. This is actually a character that poops ice for real.
Apparently. I didn't know her until today, and I was pretty content. So, yeah.
But why would you create such a character? What's the use?
Yes, better than internet gas. Yeah, that
Way
the
better.
new character from the new Mutants, right?
Right.
Internet gas. What the hell, man?
Yeah.
Right. Those were pretty stupid, also. Yeah, she's real, Marinus. Accept it.
No, I cannot, Johnny. I cannot. My mind cannot fathom that
We stopped.
something
we
like that
stopped
exists.
caring. We stopped. Yeah. All right. Jubilee.
Is she useless? I don't know.
No. I never saw her like a useless character. She was just young and inexperienced.
Yeah. And she
But,
was also a fun character, I believe, or just one of the newer, younger characters with her. What is the powers? Flashlights or something, or not sure.
Yeah. She can create this flashbangs
Yeah.
which mimic
Fireworks.
fireworks. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
I mean, Yeah, it's a nice defensive strategy, right? Blinding enemies, etc. Maybe just light them on fire. Maybe. I don't think she's completely useless. And she was also pretty original, with her bubbly appearance and her, a yellow jacket and the shorts, and then with their sunglasses on the whole time and the big earrings. I think she's a great character. Absolutely. Yeah.
Jim Lee creation, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, really cool.
Yeah.
Right. Then we have Arm Fall of Boy.
Yeah.
Why?
My arm.
Oh, by the way, this is not really okay. I saw recently Legion of Superhero cartoon,
right,
with Supergirl in it, and it's absolutely trash. Guess what? Arm Fall Off Boy was in it.
All right.
Yeah, so he throws his arm to his enemy so he can choke the life out of them or something like that, and he can return them at will like Force Hammer. It's just, but he didn't look like as cool as here. He looks like like a wimp, as all of these male characters nowadays in cartoons and comic books. Right. So yeah, if you think this is a ridiculous looking character, wait until you see him in the animated movie. It's trash.
I do like in this movie the Suicide Squad. They have these. They use these characters that are kind of C-list or even D-list characters, right?
Right.
Sometimes for good reason, but they actually try to make them useful. Or like had this what's his name? Polka Dot Man.
Oh yeah, Polka Dot Man.
Polka Dot Man.
Yeah.
He's great. He's great
that's
in the movie, man.
Yeah, that surprised me a lot. Yeah.
They actually made him cool.
Yeah, there's also some a Wonder Woman villain called Angle Man or Triangle Man, Angle Man, and that's his shtick, like Boomerang, but then with angles or something. It's just, and we have also Kite Man. So he's not really a power. It's just he just flies around.
Yeah. Stupid, yeah. Yeah, Wonder Woman has the worst rogues gallery.
Yeah, I mean the most memorable, I believe, was that giant chick. I forgot her name. And Cheetah, and maybe Ares. That's the all. She has also that flying girl, the Silver Swan, and that's all I can remember at this point. I mean, it would be decent, but I mean, it's just yeah.
Right.
I mean, yeah, just it's just.
What are you sharing, Roland?
This
still with the soft serve character.
No, this is Boom Boom.
Looks like
Boom. Okay.
Yeah.
I was looking her up, and I was thinking, am I confusing her with Jubilee? They have such powers, basically.
Yeah,
they
look
similar
also
characters.
A little bit similar. Yeah.
The one has flashes of light, and the other has little balls of fire, or something.
Right.
Yeah. Well, she does. Boom Boom does more like grenade stuff. She actually blows stuff up.
Yes.
Jubilee is more fireworks and flashes of light.
But what difference in the characters? They are basically.
Boom Boom is more. I mean, at that time, more like a bubble chick girl. Chewing on bubble gum. She was. Yeah, I don't know. It's just. It was a really 90s girl with 90s clothes on, I guess.
Yeah, so what's the difference with Jubilee in that sense?
Jubilee was not really bubbly. She was more snarky and depressive most of the time.
Yeah.
They're both in the 90s.
Oh, yeah, Giganta. Thanks, John.
Giganta.
Yeah, Giganta.
Welcome, John Apple.
Yeah, welcome, man.
Mike says, isn't there a Quilt Man? Maybe I'm thinking of Kite Man. Batman got some pretty goofy, lame, old Golden Age villains. Yes, he does.
Yeah.
Like the Mad Hatter and stuff like that.
Yeah, but it's not really powers, right? Yeah.
No, it's more gimmicks.
Exactly. And
it's starting to sound like Mega Man.
Yeah, Giganto is really cool, and she looks great too.
Yeah, you also had Calendar Man, right?
Yeah, Calendar Man was great.
What is Calendar Man?
His gimmick was changing and every month, I believe, into a new character with set superpowers or something. But that is not mechanical, but it was so great. Yeah, so every month or every week, his costume changes. That was so cool. Yeah.
Right. So Roland found the most awful picture of
Yeah,
Giganta.
it's not flattering at all. Take the real Giganta or Giganta.
No, I just think this is the most indeed awful picture I could find.
Yeah, why did you do that? Looks like Tumblr art. Well, not bad Tumblr art, but Tumblr art. What is modern Marvel art? That's
exactly. This is how Marvel would draw these days.
Yeah.
Welcome, Jaded One.
Yeah, energy bombs. Hey, Jaded, welcome. That's it.
Energy bombs.
Yeah.
So let's continue with the list. Because Jubilee, we were, and we all agree, he was not yet that useless.
Yeah.
No. You know what fixed Jubilee, turning her into a vampire?
Oh man, that was actually the worst thing they. Well, not only that, not only did they turn her into a vampire, but she also became a mom or something from a kid from somebody else. I'm not entirely sure anymore, but that's the part that I completely missed. But she was caring for a child. I mean, that was so bad. Just as bad as, was Spider-Woman is pregnant and, running around in the tights with a big belly and fighting crime.
So empowering for females, for women.
God.
Yeah, so empowering.
Yeah.
To fight crime when you're highly pregnant.
Okay. What do we have? Jin Genie. Do you know this character?
No.
I heard of.
Well, I know from the looks, but I'm not into ecstatics. Never read one comic about it.
No.
Ecstatic about it. Huh.
What's her power? Let me see. Drinking in excess while making you feel like a superhero doesn't actually turn you into one. What? Unless you're Jin Genie, in which case your powers increase exponentially relative to the amount of alcohol you take in. The more she drinks, the more potent her ability to fire off seismic blasts increases. Right.
That is so bad. So she
shoots seismic blasts, but she's drunk as fuck.
How does that work? Why do you use alcohol to create seismic waves? There's no connection there.
No, I don't see the correlation. No.
It's just,
I wouldn't say it's completely useless.
The concept about someone needing to consume alcohol to produce their superpowers, that's pretty cool. But maybe they should have used different powers.
That reminds me of someone. Just go ahead. I'm just looking.
Sure. All right. The Color Kid.
Yeah, I just talked about that.
Yes. All right. The Legion rejected...
I'm sorry. Continue.
The Legion rejected the poor guy after deeming his power to change the color of anything at will to be useless. Yes, it is. It is useless.
I don't know. You can make it useful. Like you can use camouflage when you're somebody's change your own color and then they probably won't find you anymore. They just run like past you, or I don't know. I think you can find some.
There is a villain, a Flash villain, that uses color as well, and he's colorblind, but he creates, let's say, Green Lantern powers, but then with rainbows and colors. Actually, cool. I like his costume. I forget the villain's name. The Rainbow Raider. Just look that up. The Rainbow Raider.
Sounds like an 80s cartoon. Rainbow Raider crossing across the sky.
Dave, just type it in. Rainbow Raider. Just Google it real quick.
I think Color Kid could be a hell of a villain for Green Lantern. Turn yellow or something, right? They were vulnerable for that, or
right?
Or I don't know.
Yeah.
John says, stronger the more drunk she gets, so she's an Irish stereotype. Yeah.
No, she doesn't has red hair, so.
Yeah. They might bring Color Kid back as a villain who wants to make everyone white. Yes. Yes, that they can indeed use that.
Yeah, change color. You can change. skin color as well.
All right,
I
we
think
have
it's not that useless.
Oh, hindsight! Oh, God,
Hindsight
I forgot
lad.
about this character.
hindsight lad. Look at these rear view mirrors on his.
Well, Dave,
on
to
his
be
helmet.
honest, we have Dutch traditional clothing that has rear view mirrors.
But it's not
Come
really-
on, you can't
he has no
make fun of.
powers. He has no powers.
No,
I know.
But why are his rear mirrors behind his eyes?
yeah, it's weird.
How can in his mirror?
Well, in hindsight, that was not a good idea.
Yeah. His main powers.
Superpowers is having ideas that in hindsight are not that good.
Before you
Main
scroll
powers
any further, I got
revolve.
something. Yeah.
Revolve around his ability to suss out exactly how something should have happened only after it already occurred.
Yeah.
Is he
That's
the boss Captain Obvious?
Right, Captain Obvious, yeah.
Okay. Can you see this?
Nope.
Just read. What are we looking at?
So this is a villain, DC villain called Snowflame. His power is
Right.
sniffing cocaine and then gets all powered up.
It's the same as the girl from Ecstatic, Gingini. Only with them with cocaine.
Yeah.
He's from
It's,
Alpha Flight?
Yeah. Snowflame, man.
Snow-
He died, by the way.
Great art, man.
Yeah.
Or he really
that
used a
was
lot
actually
of,
pretty cool. This
so
was
if
his
he-
original look. And
He
I believe
uses a lot of
died or
cocaine.
something. Yeah, he died because of an overdose.
But first is no. Yeah, his nose fell off. But when he uses too much cocaine, he turns into a Super Saiyan or something.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure how that works. But yeah, okay.
How can you not get addicted to your own superpowers?
Oh, indeed.
Do it to somebody that is that gains his powers into using too much weed, gets super sleepy, sleeps all the time.
Well, I believe the Superman guy from, I believe, Earth 2 or Earth 3, I forgot his name. But he is sniffing kryptonite. You know, his yeah, that's not entirely-
Sniffing kryptonite.
Yeah. Why am I forgetting that? It's Justice Society. No. I'm gonna look that up. But yeah, that. So he has a clump of kryptonite. He breaks them, and then that fumes, and then he sucks them up, and he's getting stronger. So basically, he's more like reverse Superman, but also not. Cocaine with an alcohol want to get a bit of grace crossover. Along with Cigarette Girl or something.
Yeah, but they should have a superhero group with all
What
these
the hell is this?
superheroes that are addicted to drugs.
Weed Man.
What is this?
I don't know. I just found it.
All right.
I don't know if it's legit. He's called Mr. Morbid. Oh no, something like that.
All
I don't know,
right.
it's weed hero. Weed.
Yeah.
Just called
He's
weed.
very
Looks like-
flammable.
Yeah, looks like a weed advertisement or something. Captain Cannabis.
Yeah, Captain Cannabis.
Cannabis. Yeah.
Oh, I found here a Captain America image called Captain Amsterdam. Oh, well, you can expect that.
Right. Right. All right. Next, Bouncing Boy.
Yeah, another Legion. Well, it says it all. He can inflate himself and bounce around, just
What
like
is it?
yeah.
Yeah, what's the difference with that Marvel Ball?
Yeah, I believe
what's his name?
this the Marvel character is more kinetic. So the more he bounces, the faster he gets, or something, or more bounces, and he has also these blobs, his balls or something. I don't know, energy, and this is just bouncing like a football. And that's it.
Right. Yeah.
Well, not that useless. You can still put it into good use.
Yeah.
Sure. Well, cool. Cool. It's a fun power, though. The Dog Welder. What is this?
What the hell is this?
What is this? The Dog Welder.
But that's not a power, right? It's just a guy in a suit, or am I looking that wrong?
Let me see. We don't even want to try and imagine the horrific fever dream that led to the creation of Dog Welder. The name really explains it all. He welds dogs to he welds dogs to criminals.
Teach that, you criminal! You
How
have a
how
dog
is that
on your
possible? How is that possible?
It's a PETA nightmare made real, with the Dog Welder often luring criminals into traps with fake dogs before attaching the animals to their bodies with super welding skills. What the fuck, man?
Dave, you should ask the copyright of this creator and put him in your Earthling comic.
Oh, yeah. Man. Earthling Dog Welder. Holy shit.
Ratatouille.
What has the one to do with the other? He hates criminals and dogs, or if there's no dog around, can he grab a cat?
Can you weld organic matter? That's not how it works, right?
Yeah, probably you can. Never seen the human centipede.
Wow.
So,
all right.
Next, please.
Here,
Please.
take all of this acid this weekend and come up with a comic character.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Okay. We have number 10, the Defenestrator. Defenestrator. What a name, the Defenestrator.
He also looks like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
That's Lobo, right? Crashing.
Lobo gets smashed with a window over his head. On the same team of superhero misfits as Dog Welder, the Defenestrator is a good example of a hero taking his name way too literally. He possesses no real abilities past his penchant for carrying a window around and slamming it into his opponents.
He has a backpack with a lot of window. He's window cleaner by day, the Defenestrator at night.
Holy shit! This is like you have this brainstorm session. Who can create the most ridiculous supervillain? And this is what they come up with, man. Holy shit!
It seems like we're looking at the results of somebody having a nice party with using a lot of drugs.
Okay, all right. That was this list. Then we have this list by Grunge. The most useless superpowers, right? Leon Nunez. I don't know who this character is. Is a Marvel character so lame he doesn't even have a superhero alter ego. His power is so awkward, its explanation on the Marvel wiki is almost as long as his entire character biography. Right. In a nutshell, Nunez is a mutant with the ability to give other people superpowers via tattoos that roughly correspond to the power.
What?
So, if he wants to grant someone the ability to fly, he gives them a tattoo of some wings.
That's lol.
Right.
All right.
That's pretty boring, actually.
Yeah.
It takes time also.
How is that a power? It's more like a magical gizmo or something.
Well, it's not a useless power. It's maybe useless for yourself. No, you can give yourself a tattoo.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a useless superpower at all. It takes some time, but fuck it, just sit in a chair.
Imagine if you want to have a bigger penis.
Take a few hours.
Bigger penis on your arm or something.
What kind of superpower would that give you if you draw a penis on your arm? I wonder how some drawing, some ink can result in a superpower. So if you draw, what superpower would that give you?
Well, that's his superpower, to use this ink.
Yeah,
I
but
don't know,
if
man.
yeah.
That's not too bad of an idea for a support character or a shop owner in an RPG. Yeah. John doesn't feel too bad about some of his own ideas. Yeah. Yeah. The fun is you can go crazy, man, with comic book characters and weird powers, like Doorman. Doorman from the Great Lake Avengers.
Oh
It's his book,
yeah. Yeah.
Great Lake Avengers. All of these characters are pretty goofy.
Yeah.
So Doorman, he can stand against a wall, and then people can walk through him through the wall.
Yeah, he's basically a walking teleportation device.
Yeah, a walking door. Yeah, it's not really teleportation. It's more from one side
to
of the wall to the other side. Yeah,
like a portal guy.
right. Yes.
But how big does the wall need to be? Can he stand in front of a mountain and then
Yeah,
you
good
end up
question.
on the other side?
Oh, that's a good question. I don't know.
Or what happens when the mountain has a little air pocket maybe, but not big enough for a human? You would still end up there.
Get squashed.
And if he stands like not straight but a bit skewed, would you end up on the other side then? Weirdly.
Right. I don't know, man. Mike says, here's a couple. Maggot.
Yeah.
Yes, I know Maggot, and he looked awesome. It was a really cool looking character, man. I didn't really understand his powers at first, but now I believe that his maggots are like his stomach, so he needs these maggots to eat matter, and he can eat everything. Like
Matter
I thought, matter eat lad, but only cooler.
He has maggots on steroids.
Yeah.
And Marinus, your unboxing this week of a freebie X-Men by Joe Matt had him on the cover.
Yeah. That's
Also around the same time, Marrow. Yeah, Marrow was also pretty cool. She was this Morlock, right? Marrow.
Yeah, so you can create bones or, or
Yeah. She grows bones, and then she can break them off and use them as weapons.
Yeah, it must be pretty painful.
Yeah.
There's also another X-Men character called Eye Boy or something. It's just a dude with a lot of eyes on his body. Yeah,
that's a more recent character, right?
Yeah, it's just crazy.
Right.
I remember this Spot, yeah.
Spot is cool.
But they are actually making him very cool. Yeah, also he's going to in a new Spider-Man Interverse movie, I believe. So I think they can do something really creative with his powers.
I think he's really cool. He's like this cartoon character who can just has these spots that he can throw anywhere, like you see in these old cartoons.
But
actually, you have seen some of these lame characters.
Yeah, I don't know. I always find it in the beginning. I thought, this is a lame character, but then he uses power like this.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's just
but that's what I wanted to say. They used to make these campy or weird characters with powers, and you don't take them seriously. But if you have some really creative creators, and they think about the powers, they can actually make it a useful power, dangerous power. I mean, that when they are good creators, not everybody can do that. But,
yeah, sure.
How about this one?
Wall?
Yeah. What's that? The Living Wall or something? What's his name?
Here's one wall.
Yeah. And, hey, Matter Eater Lad. See?
Right.
He's useful.
Yeah. He's eating a tunnel. Oh my god!
I could just stun these.
But what does he eat? Does he eat a bullet or in the up? Or does he eat fire?
This is Energizer. It says
he eats
here.
Energy. All right. So
yeah, and the energy it's more like converted matter, so you can spit it back.
Oh, that because I was everything he eats. Where does it go? Can he reuse it or?
Well,
because then it's going to be a cool
kind
superpower.
something with acid or in the stomach or something. I'm not entirely sure.
Right.
You know, is what I thought was lame at the time. You know, the X-Men Cypher.
Cypher was awesome.
Yeah, I never got into that dude. I mean, first
Yeah.
of all, I didn't like the clothing, the yellow and the black. But I know these are just junior X-Men clothes. But he can translate everything.
Yes.
I thought that is so lame at the time. But
Oh,
you know, he's now more
yeah.
better used, I believe. But at that time, he's just a dude in superhero clothes that, you know, can translate things. I don't know.
They expanded on it, right? So you
Right.
can now also read body language and
Yeah. Yeah,
right,
exactly.
cool.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Yeah, I remember him from the New Mutants. He was right.
exactly, yes.
But this is
Yeah,
this
yeah.
is him. Yeah.
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 They had this uniform. So everyone was basically wearing the same thing.
Yeah,
I
he was
actually
just
like
running
that.
around with the crew, and they said, "What are you doing? You cannot fight. You cannot shoot beams. You just stand there and doing nothing." But no, he had Warlock with him, and it's I don't know. Nothing like
Yeah,
that.
talking about Warlock, he fused with him or something?
Yeah,
I missed something. This actually looks great. This looks cool.
which one?
I'm sharing now.
Yeah, I was never a fan of Warlock. He's also some kind of a goofy character that looked goofy all the time. I don't know. I don't know. They deliberately make him look uncool.
Louise on killed off Cypher because he became
Yeah.
unpopular and useless in the New Mutants.
Exactly, but he is useless.
Yeah, but you don't have to kill him off. That's
I know.
I don't think his power is useless when he can read everything and translate every language.
Yeah, but he shouldn't go with superhero groups
No,
fighting
no.
villains. No.
For a superhero team,
Stay at home.
it's a bit difficult. He should be at the home base.
Yeah,
or something.
translating scrolls or something. You know, find
Yeah.
things out of about the villains and stuff like that. You know,
But they did
uncipher things. Yeah.
they did the fusing with the robot or Warlock because he would have
Oh, that looks
more
gay.
interesting-
What? How do you get these in?
lame picture. Why do you always
Yeah.
pick these lame pictures?
But it looks so gay.
Yeah, this is Marvel nowadays, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Yes.
No, I mean just the contrast between the previous picture. It's so weird nowadays.
No. Remove it.
Yeah,
Bye.
banned.
Next. Gentle.
I'll try to find the weirdest pictures.
Is it not a mutant? What
Do you
is it?
know this one, Marinus? Gentle?
Yeah, briefly, but it was at the time that I checked out on out of comics. I did a
Yeah.
break, you know, buying new comics because all these shitty characters didn't interest anymore. So
Yes.
I quit. I don't know. I believe Gentle is also a partner friend of the guy called Firebrand or something, but I
Oh.
could be wrong.
Of course, a guy.
Yeah, I probably am wrong, but you know, there's so many characters that pop out. Okay, what is his powers?
He has the ability to become infinitely buff,
What?
giving
Only
him
that.
potential for limitless strength. Essentially, Gentle can expand his own muscle mass, dramatically increasing his strength and durability while reducing his ability to find t-shirts that fit.
What is that? Why is that important? And he's called himself Gentle because he's so
Right.
gentle.
But,
What kind of a
but
stupid name is that?
the thing is, Gentle's powers are kept in check by special vibranium tattoos all across his body that prevent him from becoming-
Vibranium tattoos.
Yes,
Isn't vibranium metal?
yes.
So how can you tattoo metal?
I don't know. They can do anything, man.
God, it's new comic.
But
modern comics.
Basically, the tattoos prevent him from growing too big. So that's it.
You know, like God, what's this? Strong guy, you know, from X Factor. His power is kinetic force. So the more he can absorb
Yeah, it's not really the same. No, it's not the
Okay.
same.
Okay. Hey, Sol. How you doing, man?
Hey, Leon. Solion.
Solion.
Welcome, Sol. Marinus' lame superpower is running off to loot during fights in Tom Clancy's The Division 2.
That's actually true. You forget to mention that I always save your bacon every time when you die. We play games together, Sol and I.
Nice.
Right.
I'm looting and he's fighting. That's why he dies all the time.
Friendly fire.
What the hell? FF.
He only chooses friendly people.
Yeah, yeah. He looked lame.
He's probably the Marinus in Tom Clancy's.
Yeah, friendly fire.
Friendly fire is a DC hero who fought alongside a team of heroes known as Section 8. He has the ability to shoot powerful concussive laser blasts from his fists strong enough to blow someone's head off. We know this because Friendly Fire is killed shortly after his debut when he missed his target and blows his own head off. Right. Okay. So he only appeared once.
Right.
It's like this guy that can explode. I don't know. This was this an X-Men or something?
Yes. There was a character also. He had the ability to explode, but he only could do it once because then he would be dead.
Yeah, that would be considered one of the most useless suits. You can only use it once.
Nitro did it better. You know, that the one that killed Captain Marvel.
Oh, this is him.
The gas.
This is him. We were just talking about him.
The worst X-Men ever.
Yes, this is him. So he can. He's a mutant with the ability to detonate his body with enough force to level a city.
Suicide Man.
But he cannot survive his own power. So
that's lame.
Yeah.
But how did he get into the X-Men? How did is there some panel with the X-Men that says, hey, yeah, that could be useful power, once, maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, how did he graduate?
I never read it, so I don't know.
How did he graduate?
Yeah.
Not by institution.
No. Oh. Right.
Okay. All right. Forget Me Not.
Oh,
yeah. I know this one. Apparently, Forget Me Not is a mutant that was with the X-Men from the very beginning, but he has the power that others forget about him. Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, he's a pretty forgettable character.
Yeah. That was a real cool way to introduce this new character into the history of the X-Men, right?
Yeah.
He was there from the beginning and nobody knew about it. Yeah, there's a way to retcon the history of X-Men.
Yeah.
The lamest episode for Venture Bros is probably better than that comic, though.
Oh man, Venture Bros is the
Oh
best.
wait, that looks like a young Rusty Venture from Venture Bros.
Yeah, did you guys saw Venture Bros?
Never heard of it.
Oh,
No.
dude.
What is it?
Dude, that is one of the best cartoons ever made.
All right.
Yeah, you need to check that out ASAP.
Right.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Okay. Okay. Forget Me Not. Oh, The Wall. Here you have him.
Yeah, I talked about it.
Yes. A walking, talking stack of bricks. Right.
It could be cool.
Well,
No,
we never
no,
saw
it's
him.
not.
Yeah, we never saw him again, right? For good reason.
I mean, yeah. I mean, imagine that you can fuse your body to the women's locker room or something in high school. In the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The 10-eyed man.
Oh, way better than what Marvel is putting out.
The Ten-Eyed Man is a Batman villain with eyeballs where his fingertips should be.
Cool.
Sounds like a Rodriguez actor.
What you mean? You mean the director?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What and what is his powers exactly, except for having multiple eyeballs?
Let me see. It makes him powerful enough to square off against a man who has a file in his desk detailing how to beat up Superman. So he can just see through his fingers.
Right. So he doesn't
no superpower beyond having 10 eyes.
So he doesn't have normal eyes in his skull?
No, that's a good question.
Otherwise, it will be 12 eyes man, I guess.
Maybe that's why he has the glasses.
Yeah. Right.
Okay,
Alright.
that's indeed lame. That's indeed lame. Wraith. That's a cool name, Wraith. Is a very unique example of a mutant. Let me see. He has the power of making his skin invisible.
So you can only see a skeleton?
Yes. Well, you
Yeah,
see
or
this.
muscles.
You see the muscles underneath.
What the hell? Who is creating these characters for what purpose?
Right. So
For bragging rights?
ironically, his power to turn his skin invisible makes him even more visible.
Yeah.
Makes him stand out.
That's lame.
We already saw this
Yeah,
one.
we are on this one.
Classic.
Yeah. Blorb.
It
Light
seems
Lass.
that this character is from here or something. I don't know.
Right. Light Lass.
Yeah. She's from,
From the Legion.
the Legion.
Mhm.
I believe she can make everything lighter. Just like Starman. Is it Starman?
Oh no, it has nothing to do with light, like brightness.
No. It's just more like neutralizing. Damn it, I forgot.
Your weight, right? Right? Of your
Gravity or something. I forgot.
Yeah. She has the
something.
power to make things less heavy.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. All right.
Well, Starboy can do the opposite. He can make everything very heavy.
They should be a great,
All right.
great duo.
Yeah. Sub-Zero. Fatality. Spider-Ham. Don't re-
Spider-Ham. Spider-Ham.
Yeah, that's another terrible creation that took off.
Gunfire.
Hey, I got all the...
Didn't you review this series?
Yeah. It's actually cool. It's actually a good comic.
So tell us about Gunfire. What
So
you
Gunfire
remember.
is he has the powers to everything every object he can turn into a weapon that shoots, like say a crowbar. So he can shoot with a crowbar. He doesn't have some kind of energy bullets coming out. But the price is that he's overheating the molecules, and if he is holding on too long with that said object, it's going to explode. So the object that he's having in his hands has a durability, has a weakness.
Right.
So, but then on the other hand, he can take every other object and can shoot again. He can shoot with glass. He can shoot with concrete. He can shoot with the metal. So it's not like he has actually a weapon, but actually like he has in his left hand. What is this? Some kind of a sword? What is that? I'm not entirely sure.
It looks like a we call it tobacco.
Oh,
yeah. A plumber tool.
Yeah, a plumber tool. So he can shoot with a plumber tool. Yeah.
So
it's actually not a useless superpower.
No, but he does carry. But it does carry normal weapons also.
No, not sure why it's but it's no. And also the storylines can be very dark as well. The art is pretty good, and he has some cool friends as well. I mean, but it never took off. Maybe because of the name, maybe because of the costume. but actually the arts, the stories is pretty cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. It
Yeah.
looks pretty generic when you see it like
Yeah.
this with the title. But
Yeah.
if you explain it with the abilities, that's pretty original.
Yeah, and he has only one. I believe he's a mutant, and DC universe doesn't have mutants much because it wasn't, conflict with Marvel and stuff like that.
Right.
So there's very limited heroes and villains that has mutant powers, and this is one of them. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for the
Interesting.
explanation.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Then we have Glob Herman.
What the hell?
He's one of the newer X-Men also.
Oh, is that the fat guy that he has his? Can you see his organs and his eyeballs and his brains?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, even the name, man. Come on.
Let me see.
What can he do?
He's created by Grant Morrison and Frank Quietly.
What, really?
Why?
Yeah. In 2001. Glob Herman. He's a rotund teenager whose skin is not only transparent, giving him visible bones and organs, but also composed of a substance that was frequently compared to paraffin wax. Unfortunately, paraffin wax is pretty flammable, which is why it's frequently used for making candles.
No shit.
All right.
So what can he actually do?
Some bust.
I think you can set him on fire.
Pretty useful when you're in the forest and you need a fire.
Yeah.
So beyond that, it's mostly a visual mutation. Right.
Wow.
Okay.
All right.
Wow.
Grant Morrison you said created? Oh my god.
Mike says just because Grant Morrison is writing doesn't automatically make it good. No, but probably he had this concept for this character, and you can give him a cool backstory. It's pretty tragic when you're a mutant and you're born like this with these abilities. You can do something with it. So yeah.
Yeah.
So Ian says I have to point out that I knew ahead of time that Marinus would know one of the lamest superheroes. Just basic math.
I know my heroes, Soul, and I actually read them. What's your excuse? Leave me alone.
Kite Man.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's not really a power. It's just
No.
a guy with a kite.
Yes. Yes, but the same thing you can say for Batman, right? He's not really a superhero. He doesn't have superpowers. He's just a guy in this suit.
That's actually true. That's actually true. Yeah.
Yeah.
This does remind me kind of this 80s TV show called My Secret Identity, where this guy could only levitate or float, and he needed to have air cans to navigate, to steer. I think that's a use of superpower as well.
Oh,
Never heard of it?
no. I don't know.
Chat, please back me up. My Secret Identity. You surely should know.
No, I've never heard
Oh
of it.
my god! It's with the actor that also played in Sliders.
Sliders.
Yeah, I know Sliders, but I can't remember the secret entity.
Okay. Well,
All right.
Mike knows the show, so yeah.
Of course, Mike.
And it was
is a good guy. He has
made-
a good memory.
Made in Canada.
Ah,
Oh, really?
Mike is from Canada, by the way. He knows it.
Yeah.
I'm not from.
All right. Kite Man.
Okay,
Cool.
Moving on.
Ulysses Solomon Archer. Okay, he looks like a classic character.
Yeah, wasn't he the guy that? Okay, no, okay, just read it. Maybe.
Well, his
US1.
name doesn't reveal his superpower. I think.
US1 is his shortened name. Wait.
USA, Ulysses Solomon Archer.
Yes.
USA, yay!
Writer Al Milgram and artist Herb Trimp and Frank Springer. were clearly fully aware that they were doing something ridiculously goofy. All right. Let me find what he can do.
Weird
He
part
is a kind-hearted trucker who got a metal plate in his head after a crash and gained the ability to telepathically control his 18-wheeler. Right.
But it was not the weirdest part. It was actually narrated by the truck itself. The only time in the book's 12 issue one is that it was even hinted that the truck might be sentient.
Optimus Prime.
They didn't know it at the time.
Right.
Oh God.
Hey, telepathic bunny.
Hey man.
Welcome.
Hey, so.
And King Leek of Rock
Mr.
Hard
Leek in
Comics.
the house.
Hey.
Welcome. My secret identity, Jerry O'Connell, played Ultraman, which was just a kid. Does molecular level changed where we're becoming lighter or heavier?
That could
Even
be
heavier. I didn't know that. I only thought lighter.
Right.
Yeah. All right.
Darksyde, that's the cat, right?
Yeah.
Darksyde?
Yeah. With the red lanterns. Darksyde.
Yes, the Red Lanterns, yes. All right, then we have Major Disaster.
Well, that's actually not a lame villain. Actually, a very dangerous one.
Yes, but
Major disaster can change the probabilities to cause real disasters.
yes, but the problem was with this character that his power is actually pretty interesting, but he was very difficult to write.
Yeah,
So
he was overpowered actually.
Yeah, because you have to create these scenarios wherein you have this effect that creates another effect, and it leads to this disaster. It was very convoluted, so writers had trouble dealing with the character. But yeah, Major Disaster, cool name also.
Yeah, it's definitely not a lame power.
No,
Star Fox, yeah, he's a lame dude.
Star Fox, yeah.
Yeah.
With his
Yes, he has the power to make people fall in love with him, right?
Yeah, he has rapey powers.
Yes, Bill Cosby powers.
Yeah.
Well,
But
Harry Styles powers. Apparently, Harry Styles has this effect on a lot of girls.
Right.
So they actually cast him quite well for the role. Useless as ever.
You don't want to know how he looks now in comics. Jesus Christ.
Do need to look it up?
Very manly.
No, just check it out. I mean, it looks like a transgender guy now.
Yeah, well, the same as Harry Styles, right? Almost.
Yeah, but
Right. Yeah, but with Star Fox, that's one of his extra abilities because he's also very strong and he can fly, I believe. So, yeah.
Yeah, but that's the thing with a lot of superheroes. The default always super strong.
yeah.
Right. Fox.
A great scene though. It doesn't work with the Hulk.
Yeah, the Hulk are really pissed off. Yeah.
Great scene. Humdinger.
What?
What is this?
What?
I don't know.
What is this? Humdinger?
What kind of name is that?
Humdinger's singing career went down the drain. Beat it, hum bum. You're all washed up. So my humming is no good, huh? I'll hum for evil. Oh, then he becomes evil because he doesn't have any success with his music career.
Okay, you already know, Dave. If we're going to read the story, let Marinus and I do it. We already proven that we're way better at it.
Yeah, I can barely read it, you know.
Right. Yeah, I can barely read. Yeah, right.
Okay, let me.
Let me see.
Where do we start?
Oh, really? Really? We're going to do this?
No,
I
we
don't know,
already
man.
did it.
Is
They
this
did
the
it. No,
right one?
no.
Is this the right one? Is this the right one to start?
No, there's only 3 panels. There's not much here.
Move it on.
Mike says, is that a folk singer as a superhero? Humdinger.
Yeah.
Okay, I like to find out what he can do.
Hum dangerously.
Humdinger, a would-be musician whose bad memory led him to hum on stage. Okay. Wait, up until green guy who has spy power. Blah, blah, is famous. Okay. What? So, he wasn't like supernaturally good at humming or anything. He was just really, really annoying, and people gave him money to make him go away.
Who-
Okay,
Why
so
put-
it's a character
put
that
the
hums,
guy in
and
here?
that's it.
Damn.
That sucks. That's
I
not a
can make another
superpower.
article like that.
He was a few years before American Got Talent, right?
Yeah.
Stupid man.
All right.
Well, he go missing. Let's move on.
Yeah, it's becoming lamer and lamer.
Snowfire, the guy who has the power of cocaine. Yeah, we just talked about him.
Yeah.
I don't think his name was Snowflame.
Yeah, and he had
Yeah.
Saiyan life when he used too much. Yeah,
Right.
Super Saiyan.
Yeah, that was a
powers.
fun character.
The Missing Man by Steve Ditko.
Steve Ditko was the man. He's great.
Steve Ditko made The Missing Man. Let me see what he can do. I don't know, man. Show me where is it? Okay, the uncanny power to not have a torso. He's just a pair of spindly arms and a couple of cartoony legs, capped off with a slightly unfinished face and big glasses, like you see here.
Actually, when you think about it, characters that are created in the 60s, I think they have to be created with some dose of drugs. I don't know.
Yeah.
Also, Mr. Fantastic or whatever. Actually, there's also lame power, right? Mr. Fantastic. Or Elastic Man from the DC-verse.
No, it doesn't say that this character can stretch.
No, but I mean, all these powers from the 60s, they are lame in themselves.
No, stretching powers are not lame. I don't think
Depends
so.
who
They
you
just
ask.
look weird, but they're not.
Kamala Khan's power is.
Yeah. All right, that was it.
I wonder, you know, a lot of superheroes have these powers, like Wolverine. He has like these claws that come out of his hand. But if the bodies don't have like a natural defense for their own powers, a lot of superheroes can't use their own powers.
Yes.
I mean, if Wolverine didn't have a healing powers as a free power, he would cut himself open all the time.
Right. Yes. We talked about Arms Fall Off Boy. Also, Marinus.
Imagine
a lame
losing your arm
power,
somewhere.
a lame superpower that would defeat you every time would be a guy that can make you do the hot chip challenge.
Yeah.
With his
Yeah. So if you want to see me crying on YouTube, check out my YouTube channel. There's only one video that I do the hot chip challenge. Never gonna do that again. Maybe puke a lot. So yeah, check it out. Subscribe to my channel and all that jazz.
Yes. Look, and then you have this comic book, The Great Lake Avengers. This is not the one that I wanted to show, the original. I have it somewhere by John Byrne. John Byrne created these characters,
Yeah.
and they are all pretty silly. So you have this main guy, this
Immortal
leader,
Man or something?
so-called leader. Where can I find? Oh, John Byrne's stuff is in here. It's pretty cool. So the leader is Mr. Immortal. It's this guy, and he basically has the power that he resurrects whenever he dies. That's it. But he has no super strength, so he's just a normal man who can't be killed. So he gets into the most gruesome situation. So he constantly dies in this comic book series.
I wonder how that works then. So if you're grinding to a paste, how would we resurrect? Did you resurrect from nothing, or
Yeah.
how does it work?
Basically. So he just comes back.
Poof.
Okay.
I'm
Just out of nowhere.
back.
So he wants to commit suicide and doesn't work. Yeah. Right. And then you had this guy called Flatman,
Yeah.
which really is stupid. He's basically Reed Richards.
Yeah, he
Flash
even
the
looks
paper.
like him.
And Stretch, he even has the same color set.
There was a super villain. I remember her in a Spider-Man comic that she was as flat as paper or something, and she had these rainbow
that's her-
colors.
Oh, I
Costume?
don't know that one.
Marinus, help me out. You
Sorry,
read
can
all
you
Spider-Man.
repeat it?
So there was this girl. She was as flat as paper, or she had some superpower. And I remember she had rainbow colors as a costume, white with rainbow colors. I don't know.
Yeah, I remember. Wasn't that also a John Byrne? Let me double check. You guys go ahead.
Yeah, you have John Byrne. He has this comic called Trio.
Yeah.
And one of the characters is Paper. Her name is Paper, and she's indeed flat, but she's white, completely white, like a sheet
Oh, could
of
be.
paper.
Could
I'm
be
not
that.
sure if that's the character you mean.
I remember vaguely she had like rain stripes as a costume or something.
Was she a
But she
superhero
was
or a
white.
villain? Was she from Marvel? Is she from DC or somewhere else?
Marvel. She is from Marvel. I remember her in a comic.
All right.
Part of a super villain group.
So this is the
So
Venture
this is
Bro.
the cartoon Marinus is suggesting we all should watch.
Yeah, where can we see it?
That's a good question because I just did other means to get it, if you know what I mean.
Sure.
But it's actually a series and has multiple seasons. And I believe everyone in the chat, mostly knows Venture Brothers. So it's actually a very fantastic.
It looks good.
Yeah, it really does.
Oh, HBO Max, right.
Yeah.
Here we go. Yeah.
I don't have that.
No, but this is the stupid thing with all these streaming services. We're getting
Yeah.
to the old days
So-
again.
It's too much.
The premise
Everybody
is
going to-
that you have those childhood heroes from the past in the 60s, and they are older now, and they have kids like these two doofuses in front of you, and they have a body called Brock Sampson. We have super villains and also you need to check it. It's hilariously good.
All right. All right. I'll
Yeah.
check it out. Thanks
Yeah.
for the tip.
Yeah, absolutely. This is a highly recommend.
All right. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, guys. I can't believe we actually managed to fill 90 minutes with talk about useless superpowers. So
Yeah.
that's pretty cool. So thank you so much.
So
I
Mike
do
says
not- I
buy the
do not
physical media, buy the series.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
King League says HBO Max. Yeah, even Saul has
Yeah.
it on DVD.
People seem to like it. Yeah. So
I will check it out.
Yeah,
I'm curious. Yeah.
you will love it. Trust me.
I'm just wondering one thing. Dave, you created a very, very superhero for your genuine comics, or not yet? Did
Hey,
you
what?
do that? What is your most useless superhero in genuine comics you ever created?
The most useless. I try not to create useless characters. No. Even characters with powers. I have this one character who can make visual manifestations of what happened in the past in a certain area. So it's not really useful. It's like he can create holograms of what happened earlier, right?
Mirages.
And he's not really useful for a superhero team, but he is a kind of detective. So he has his own
Oh,
little company. You can hire him to solve crimes, right?
he has his own detective vision.
Yes,
So
yes.
it's kind of they the X-Men where they placed, or the New Mutants where they place Cypher in, but Cypher is not really for fighting criminals. He's better used in office somewhere or investigation parts.
Right.
And I think that would make a character way more interesting than
Yeah, but only the
putting
early
on the
days,
bench.
running around, with him with the costume on, and then Warlock is his backup or buddy or protects him all the time. He was so useless. It just annoyed me the hell out of me. I hate useless characters.
I remember it was not your creation, Dave. At one point, he was part of the Genuine Comics. Prophet Man, created by René Bergman.
Yeah, René Bergman created.
What was his power, Prophet Man?
I don't know. I think
Mixed Prophet?
he was kind of a Superman spoof
But
character.
then fighting against big corporations, something?
Yeah, something like that. Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, Doc says Doglock. Yeah, that's actually true.
Doglock. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
What is Saul saying?
To form Doglock. Okay.
Not useless, but funny is the perfect 10 body positivity villain who ignites her own fat and shoots it out through tubes. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I love that.
You
Yeah,
call a body positive villain nowadays?
Well, there was only one useless character that you did
Useless
something
phrase.
bad to at the end of issue 3 that I really didn't like. But I
Yeah, you
already-
didn't like that, right?
No. Damn, I was invested in a character and then
I know. It was a tough decision for me also. It was like, should I do this? Should I do this or not? But it just felt like something needed to happen, and
well, why
and he-
him?
Yes,
Well,
because
I liked it.
people were invested in him. So you need to do it with someone that people care about.
What I
Yeah,
liked
but
in
really
his
not.
in his alternative form, he was like super
Spoilers.
crazy, interesting. Like rough and strong and
Yeah.
virile. But as a human form, he was kind of a dork.
Yeah.
Simping all these girls. he was,
Yeah.
he was simping them.
No spoilers yet, guys. No spoilers yet.
Yeah. Okay, let's leave it here. People
Yeah,
need to
yeah.
check that out.
Right. Okay.
But it was
I'm
super-
muting, I'm
it was
muting.
super-
Okay. Guys, Roland, Marinus, thank you so much, man.
Yeah, sure.
This
It was a fun stream.
actually fun. I didn't really feel like it in the beginning. I was like, oh, I have to do a Dutch angle. I wasn't in the mood, but I actually liked this. This was fun.
We create the mood, Dave. That's how we do it.
Right, exactly.
Along with the
man.
chat. So big thank you to the chat for coming, listening, commenting.
Yeah, you were
appreciate
very active.
that.
Cool.
Yeah, you guys made the stream much more fun.
Oh wait, I like to show people one more thing. American Bliss is now on Kickstarter. It is the second chance campaign.
Yeah,
The first 30 days we're on Indiegogo. The second 30 days are right here. So every stretch goal also carried over. So you get everything from that campaign. So we have 71 backers right now. That's awesome.
On 1K
Thank you all so
to
much.
go.
Yes. So please, guys, share this campaign. If you haven't backed it yet on Indiegogo, you might want to back this for $8. You already have the digital version. Please share it. Help us with this campaign, and thank you all so much. So yeah. But the link, by the way, is in the description also of the video. So chat, thank you so much for watching, for being with us, for your feedback, for your jokes and comments and suggestions for lame characters. Thank you all so much. And I will be back tomorrow with a drink with Brink with a mystery guest. So I hope to see you guys there also. All right.
yeah.
Looking forward
right,
to
guys.
it.
See you next time.
Thank you,
Bye-bye.
guys. Bye. Till later.
America has a new hero, and she kicks butt. Join American Bliss in her exciting first issue as she finds her way as the new champion of freedom.